Hello everyone, I am Dr. Deepshikha Acharya from Sagar Institute of Research and Technology, Bhopal. In this video, I am going to explain to you about density of states. Density of states is a very important concept regarding the basic properties of microscopic particle or the basic property of electrons, because density of state explain about the energy levels which are available to occupied by the electron. As you can see in this screen, that the definition of density of state is that number of energy state available to be occupied by the electron in each energy interval per unit volume. So by solving or by getting this value, we can easily get number of energy states in the system available for the electron, number of electronic energy levels, we can say in other words. And to calculate this, we have using the formula of density state, which is density के लिए we have used D, and E because it is a function of energy. So dE is equals to number of energy state per unit volume in per energy interval. So to calculate this, we have done some consideration. So let us have a rectangular solid of dimension Lx, Ly and Nz. The eigenvalue or the energy eigenvalue according to the quantum mechanics is given by E is equals to h cross square k square by 2m, or according to the free electron theory, it is also the equation for the energy of the particle. The value of propagation vectors in each dimension, in each direction, which is the propagation vector, propagation constant or wave number, are the same quantity or is the same quantity, different words for that. So basically सबसे पहले इसे एक्सप्लेन करने से पहले मुझे बताने की ज़रूरत महसूस हो रही है कि व्हाट इज़ द प्रोपोगेशन वेक्टर. बेसिकली प्रोपोगेशन वेक्टर एक पैरामीटर है ऑफ अ मोमेंटम स्पेस, बिकॉज इट इज़ have the value of k is equals to 2 pi by lambda, and according to de Broglie hypothesis we know that lambda is inversely proportional to momentum. Therefore k is also proportional to momentum in some constant and some contexts. Therefore propagation vector represent the momentum space of the particle where it can have the position. So the propagation vector's value in each direction is kx is equals to n pi by lx, ky is equals to n pi by ly, and kz is equals to n pi by lz. All the points in k space, which is momentum space of a sphere, are is equals to the volume of this momentum space or the volume of the k space. Why we are writing this? We are writing this because as we see a atom, as we consider a atom, we know that inside the atom there is a nucleus which is at the center, and electron have the position around this nucleus. Therefore the space, total space available for the electron in the complete spherical atom is the spherical shell, and the spherical shell have a volume of 4 by 3 pi k square. But the actual space available is equals to 1/8 of the volume of the spherical shell for the electron. जो total spherical shell है around the nucleus, उसका भी केवल 1/8 जो है वही available है for the electronic states actually, because we know that electron have certain discrete energy level. The electron's energy level values are not continuous. Therefore, all the space which is available, उसमें से भी possible नहीं है कि हर जगह इलेक्ट्रॉन हो. तो according to the theory, we know that only 1/8 of this spherical shell is available for the electron. Therefore, the value of k is equals to 1 by 8 4 pi k square into dk. 4 pi k square into dk is the volume of the spherical shell, and this is the volume of our sphere where electron is being possibility to have. But as I already said that in the center of the spherical atom there is a nucleus and electron does not exist inside the nucleus. Therefore we are using 4 pi k square dk, which is the volume of the spherical shell, and 1/8 of the spherical shell is available for the electrons energy level. Now come to the next part. Now if we going more deeper, then we know that according to the Pauli exclusion principle, in each energy level there are two sub energy states which two electron can exist, but the polarity of these electrons is being opposite. Their magnetic polarity is opposite. Therefore in each energy state there are two number of atoms can exist. Therefore nk, number of energy states in the per momentum स्पेस की हम बात कर रहे हैं, when we talking about the momentum space. Therefore we are using the term dk. So the value of this is nk dk is equals to 2 into the value of volume upon total volume. Okay. If the value of number of energy states available is equals to the value which is shown in the previous slide, then density of the state, which is total number of energy state per unit volume. So we have divided this value up by volume and we get the value of dk in the region k, and k plus dk is equals to k square dk by pi square. Now the density of state in this equation is come in the form of k, but we want to get in terms of energy. So we are going to convert the k values in terms of energy values by the eigen energy value formula, which is we already discussed about in the previous slide. So the value of E is equals to h cross square k square by pi by n ml square. So we put this value in this equation and derive this, and we get the final value of density of the state in terms of energy, which is equals to 4 pi 2 m h cross square to the power 3 by 2 e to the power 1 by 2. By this formula we can get the energy state available to be occupied by the electrons. These are not the total number of energy states available. These are the energy state which is available strictly for the electron, because we know that between the electronic energy state there are certain energy levels which come in the region of forbidden energy level, where electron does not exist. So this is the derivation and this is the resultant formula for the density of a state, and it is very important in the respect of quantum mechanics, in the respect of microscopic particle studies, basically the theoretical studies. So I hope students आपको ये सारी की सारी values समझ में आ गए होंगे. सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर लिसनिंग मी.